And in sports, Dumisang Rebonye promising to continue where he left off past season. Dumelang. Now, the President, Dr. Mokgweetsi Masisi, says smart boats strategy is integral to fast-tracking Botswana's quest for a knowledge-based economy through transformative and digitized approaches to development. He was speaking at the official launch of the multi-million Pula village connectivity project in Maung, which has successfully facilitated fast, free and efficient internet connection to 144 villages across the country. Botswana's national digital transformation agenda has gained momentum through this village connectivity project called Smart Boats.
Transformation agenda has gained momentum through this village connectivity project dubbed Smart Bots, which has seen an estimated ploughing of over 230 million bula and seeks to leave no one behind. Botswana's 1.6 million population across various districts will see enhanced productivity in various sectors of development from both the public and private sectors.
Digitalization has the immense potential to unlock and enable high productivity among our people, as well as ensure business continuity during turbulent times, be it for public or private sector business and services.
With this being a defining moment for Botswana's transformative development trajectory, the opportunities for access and equitable development are in evidence.
Dikgotla, ditleliniki, di-library, dikolo, maranyane a batho ba ga rona ba kgona gore ba tsene mo go one ba sa duele. Se sa go tokafatsa matshelo a batho ba ga rona. Effectively, we want to see at least 504 villages connected and all our people connected. This will improve the lives of our people with regard to agriculture, education, health, sports.
Ne re setse re tshwetso re le ofisi ya Maung West gore madi a ne ntse ra hiwa a constituency development a laolwang ke ofisi ya mo parliament re age di classroom ko dikweleng technology labs ko bana ba sekwele ba ba balang bo standard 1 standard 2 standard 3 ba ka simololang go dirisa maranyane ya ke bua yana dikago tseo di agiwa mme kana wa re di ta kola mo thulaganyong ya gore be gona le maranyane a tshwana le ona a smart bots, and for that we are most grateful.
The launch saw Maung, Palape, Muchudi and Molepolole connected via an interactive live stream, indicative of the inherent vastness and efficiency of internet coverage across all districts.
Banana Habana go thoka le go ya ditoropong ba bata thuto le mafulo a matalana me ba ka itshetsa ba bo ba thabolola metse le metsana ya bone. I repeat, it is critical that our digitization efforts leave no one behind. Certainly not our traditional leadership and structures.
I have been in queues at hospitals, clinics, attended meetings right here in this Khotla. And thanks to smart bots, I was able to have access to the internet.
The Village Connectivity Project postures Botswana well in her digitization and transformation agenda, as well as fully aligns with her commitment to furthering global and regional aspirations, such as the SADC's National Broadband Strategy 2025 agenda. Utsidile Onkabetsi, BTV News.
Meanwhile, the Vice President, Reslamba Tsugwane, says the launch of the Smart Boats Village Connectivity Project is a testament of government's commitment to its promises of rural connectivity and bringing services closer to the public through the digitalization aspect. Tsugwane said this in his remarks during the launch of the Smart Boats Village Connectivity in Palape. The launch took place in different locations across the country. Monica Setswaela.
It is a milestone in the country's digitalization journey as the Smart Boats Village Connectivity Project is being launched officially on Wednesday. Digital technology has proved to be one of the key drivers to economic growth globally, and Botswana is not left behind. To give reference to the effectiveness of the project, the Vice President connected through a virtual live stream from Palape.
Relivile 2036. The national vision ye le gore ka 2036 jaaka o thola ntse o bua re batla gore re bo re tsamaisa itsholelo ya rona ka dikitso mme go simologile ga diragala o ka tsena mo boranyaneng wa duelela bili ya gago ya metsi o ka tsena mo boranyaneng wa duelela ngwana ko sekolong o ka tsena mo boranyaneng wa dira tsotlhe tse o batla go di dira jaanong go raya gore mo ke gone mo go tokagatsang matshelo a batho.
This project, which aims to close connectivity gap across the country, now put Botswana in a position to be a benchmarking location for other countries.
What we did is we got the best experts from all around the world, found out what are they using in the countries like Singapore and United States and the European Union and Belgium and Estonia and the rest, and made it better. And for once, Botswana is the benchmark. So we're hoping that very soon all of these nations will come and see how we do it here.
The academia and medical specialists who have already benefited from it praised this initiative.
SmartBots came up and that helped a lot. And it really helped. We already helped 150 breast cancer patients because this month is breast cancer month. In early diagnosis and helping them in getting to the cancer centers as quick as possible by sharing results, sharing images.
So one of my students got a temporary teaching job in Ngojani. Ngojani is, I think, 900 kilometers from Gaborone. So she came to me and said, ma'am, I got this job and we need to see how we can work around this because I still want to continue and I still want to finish my program. We established a video connection via Teams, Microsoft Teams, so that I can see that, she's taken the test and she's not, cheating. And of course, she managed.
Into the educational level. Because most of the time we tell our banana resabereki ibile re banana re nna hela re go bia mo mebileng mo elong gore ha smart bots ile teng re khona go connecta we can access gone go dira tsone di course online.
The initiative seeks to connect over 500 villages with digital infrastructure and provide a free internet access and various public facilities. Monica Satswaila, BTV News.
Now, the Ministry of Health will soon launch the Digital Patient Records Management System in a quest to strengthen, enhance and revitalize primary health care through the use of technology. Minister of Health Dr. Erin Koloti said this today during the Village Connectivity Launch Project in Maung. Kiletlelotse Somolekai compiled the report.
The Ministry of Health currently has 288 health facilities connected to SmartBots free Wi-Fi connectivity, something they allude to be opportune to advance efficiency in service delivery. The ministry reveals to have graduated over 400 health workers through the Washington University in a quest to transition to the digitalized homegrown patient record system in collaboration with B3.
Go lebaka re dirisa mananao a go laola le go thusa balwetsi kana mo go teng patient management systems a tswang go ntle mme ka tshwaragano le ba B3 re na le the homegrown patient management system the electronic management records e leng gore ke yone re tla e supang mo nakong ya tshediseng pele go kokelong ya moeti e leng gore o tla botlhokana le o manghela kgang ya go nna ntse o tshwere karata ya kliniki e tla nna dikgang tsa maloba jaaka ta bontse re atolosa thulaganyo e
se re tleng go se supa thata kwano ke go dirisa yone karata ya rona e re dirisang ya maranyane e tla bong e dira gore molwetsi a se ka tlhola ya kokelong a tshotsa karata e be le gore karata ya gagwe e kgona go bona gongwe le gongwe ha tsana mo tleliniking yana kana a huduga ka mosoa ya mmatete kana a huduga ka mosoa ya letlhakane e be le gore karata ya gagwe e mo maranyaneng ga budiwe dipotso gantsintsi.
Different government ministries applauded the initiative of SmartBots free Wi-Fi, which they say will advance the government efforts to ensure that every Motswana access government services without struggle.
Maikaelelo magolo maybe le ke tla tlhalosa gore tsamaya ka mo mosepeleng ke gore ditirelo tsa puso re di tse go Batswaneng ka ona maranyane ke ne ke le ko motseng o bidiwa Maokane ka ko ntle ga Jwane Maloba. Selo se ke ne ke se dira go supetsa Motswana o ko Motokwe gore askaro o tlhoka go tsaya mosepele a tswa ko Motokwe a ya ko Jwaneng a re wa go khethela koloi.
Smart bot it lo go re thusa gore re kgone go dirisa di-computer tse di digileng bana ba ma form 4 le ma form 5 le ha tshelo theka bophara le matishara ba bone gore ba kgone go connecta ba dire di-research ba le ko sekolong ya ka ba le mo dikolong tsa tseno le ha ba le ko malwapeng ba kgone go ya ha khoteng e gaugi ba ha clinic e gaugi.
The government will embark on educating the public on how to access services through OneGov and implores the general public to take full advantage of such a convenience. Kilekelezwe, Somolekai, PTV News.
And the First Lady, Mene Masisi, says it is impressive that the MEC Foundation remains resolute in enhancing health care in the public sector across Africa, Asia, and other vulnerable communities worldwide. Botswana has also benefited from this gesture as the foundation has provided 41 scholarships to doctors in the country covering different specialities, a move that has contributed significantly to building the capacity of the health workforce. Mema Sisi made these remarks at the 10th edition of MEC Foundation Asia, or rather Africa-Asia Luminary. The event is held annually to discuss issues that contribute to socio-economic development of Africa and Asia. The First Lady is also the ambassador of the MEC Foundation More Than a Mother campaign. Now, the chairperson of Nkloedu Kgosi Puso Gaborone, says it is their responsibility as community leaders to ensure that the welfare of the people is well regarded. Hence, the many initiatives by Nkloedu Kgosi geared towards meeting the needs of communities. Kgosi Gaborone said this as members of Nkloedu Kgosi visited and donated toiletries amounting to 35,000 pula to Princess Marina Referral Hospital. Monica Setswaila.
Being the biggest hospital in the country by the volume of patients, Princess Marina Referral Hospital receives between 600 and 700 patients daily from different locations countrywide. At times, some lack necessities such as toiletries during their period of admission in the hospital as inpatients. Members of Nkloedu Kgosi spent time from its packed 14th meeting to show an act of love and compassion to the hospital's clientele as part of its social responsibility.
Mo tsatsing la gompieko ra tla be re ha sepatela se Dr. Goepamang sa Princess Marina toiletries e mo go yone including toothpaste, toothbrushes, sanitary pads, maternity pads, tse leng gore dumela goreng di tla thusa ga go ka tswang go na le tlhaelo le le tlhoko teng. Re be re boa gape re ntsha le 150 pampers for newborn babies and deodorants. Re dumela re maitekwana a tla rotloetsa ba bangwe gore le bone ba tsenye letsogo ga ba ka tsenya letsogo teng.
Re ne re tsa tshwetso e go na le dilo tse dintsi tse ne re di lebile ebile go na le mathoko a mantsi a tswa mo go ba bantsi mme re heletse re nopola Princess Marina re nopola ka mabaka a sa tsong go tlhalosiwa a le lona le sa tsong go a tlhalosa gore bontsi ba se patala se sa amogela batho ba ba tswang ko mahelong a harologaneng a lehatshe la Botswana.
The hospital's management says the gifts will be handy for patients who come from different backgrounds.
Balwetse ba rona ba bantsi bangwe ba ithoka se re ba sa mo sepatele sone se kgona go ba thaela ka gore ba nna ba le bantsi again kana gantsi ga re bona batho ba ntse ba re gakologelana ra itumela thata gore nya thuso e tanye ya gore tsa hairisa hadi.
Dikgosi further toured part of the hospital, cementing the beginning of a long partnership between Nkloedu Kgosi and Princess Marina. Monica Setswaila, BTV News, Gaborone.
You're watching BTV News, and thank you for staying with us. Now, the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Wildlife, Tourism and Natural Resources, as well as climate change, calls on the public and private entities to invest in developing the tourism sector in Kgalagadi South by partnering with Kawa Village Trust to support the development of tourism in the area. The committee said investing in tourism will not only boost the economy but also provides more opportunities for locals. The committee was in Kawa to hear the village leadership's comments or other concerns over the development of tourism sites in that area.
The main tourist attractions in Kgalagadi South are the beautiful sand dunes of Kawa Village and Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park, which is situated 22 kilometers from the village. However, a challenge that hinders these from living up to their full potential is the lack of resources, which stifle provision of tourism accommodation as well as campsites. There is also the lack of tour guide vehicles that can be used by locals to generate income at the park. It is challenging for community trust to run tourism projects on their own. They need investors with commercial expertise to guide them and help them generate a revenue.
Even if it's not far from Kawa, like a 10 km from here.
We want to build a lodge. We also want to have an area where tourists can go for photos. We also want to find other means to generate income. Kawa Village Trust was called upon to stop conflicts that derail their plans for locals to benefit from tourism. These projects are bound to fail if community trusts spend their time squabbling. They need to change their mindset.
That's what is meant by mindset change.
The main problem is that government officials do not deliver on time. Hence, it takes long for projects to be realized. Botswana citizens and residents are urged to promote domestic tourism by visiting places like Kawa and Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park to help generate revenue for locals and help grow the country's economy. Botswana Television, Kawa.
The Member of Parliament for Tati West, Re Simon Moabi, has encouraged Mulamba Kwena residents to venture into farming and assist government aspirations of reducing the food import bill, further urging farmers to produce enough to feed the nation. Re Moabi noted this at the Kota meeting he was addressing in the village recently. Abigail Madorobo with more.
Billions of pulas were used annually to food the massive food import bill, brought about by the challenge of farmers not producing enough to feed the nation. However, after the deliberate move to shut down borders so that local farmers are given a market to sell their produce, things are looking up. Farmers are therefore urged to strive to produce more than enough so that they are able to even sell across the borders.
Irle go semolla monga megosi batsadi ba ne ba lla ditapole di tura go sena di fresh chips Batswana ba lla gore meano le misetse ditapole go tswa go South Africa re tana wa gamang mme tsa tsena ke bua le wena na phosi ditapole di tetsongwe le gongwe mo le gatseng la rona a gona tapole sa thole tswa South Africa mme kana go le metapole mo Botswana go dirile dijo go dirile ditiro ke sone se le lehatsi re le hatsi sa re se batla se diragale go themomele tharo go tsaya konte maikelo ke gore go emisiwe sengwe le sengwe re itirele mo lehatsheng la rona re tshaba e nyoretsweng dithabololo mme ebile ka leboga gore ke bona tse dingwe di setse di itshupa.
The residents state they are all for supporting this initiative but are however challenged with lack of farming equipment.
na le plot ya about 7 hectares. It's a botanic garden. Ya no re batla go lima mo go yone go dira dilo tse di harologaneng. Mme a rena ditumpelo. Re re go kupe gore re kupele dithuso. Mo ba ka re thusa go ifensa le go dira some activities mo teng. Ra kanya go lima merogo mo teng. Ra kanya go dira beekeeping. Ra kanya go dira fish pond. The rest camps inside. It's a big project.
As is a norm, some concerns were raised.
Re tshwanetse go nna le molemi fela gore re tshwaragane go lema. Motho e leng gore o tla re thusa gore a nne le rona a itse ditshimo tsa rona. Tinanganje Mlambakwena kwasho ngone tati singahakezi chemical miti inolongwa pasi inopela yenda kuvula ibe kokhoteletsa
re ikopela di drones le ro to kumbila bo swithu no lighter sisina bo batesi mkati ngono si reporta ku police una swithunyana sinongina swiswinjinji
ya le tamo ni le mo mo le ka gore ne le tshwanetse gore lona le authorize gore re VDC kana committee ya le tamo motseng ya go dira application kaya gore mmedi ba ba e pang ba tsamaile na ke tsela gore go ba le teng ba ta tsona go ba go ka gore kana kaya le tamwe go le baka le le re tsile bua ka
Mlambakwena residents expressed gratitude at the developments in their communities, such as the construction of the 5-kilometer access road from Mosojani village to Mlambakwena village, which is about to be completed. The Member of Parliament promised the residents that the tribal office will be constructed and electricity installation at the Khota will commence shortly. Abigail Madorobo, BTV News, Mlambakwena.
And that's how we end our bulletin at this hour. And Tebuhan Sobetela is standing by to give you sports news.
Thank you very much, Kelo Sabone. This is In Context Sports News with me, Tabuhan Sebetlela. The Zebras striker, who is currently playing for USM Algiers in the Algerian League professionally, Tumisangwa Rebonyi, says his aim is to continue working hard from where he left off in the past season to ensure that he has an impressive performance in the 2023-2024 campaign.
Teenage S. Orobonyi is popularly known in the football circles, signed a 2-year contract with UMS Algiers early this year in February, and since then, the legend-born has never looked back as his contribution played a crucial role in helping the team to win the CAF Confederation Cup as well as the CAF Super Cup in his first season at the club, an outstanding performance that made him the first Botswana player to achieve such accolades.
Level up, it's not like it's a group, it's not an individual performance. We play as a group, so sometimes I play like 3 different positions. Unlike here, I play as a striker. There in my team, I don't play as a centre forward. Mostly I play in the midfield or I play in the wing. So I contribute where I should contribute, not scoring goals only, like going back to defend, helping the team, and like to overall assist and overall performance as a team when we win. So sometimes it's not about goals. For me, it's about the group work.
The former Township Rollers and Gaborone United top men highlighted that their intention is to defend their titles.
Not an easy journey because we are playing against the best teams in Africa. So we are trying to play game by game. So we have a good team there in Algeria. So I adapted very well in Algeria. So from now on we qualified for the group stage, which is a good start to win the cup again, which we want also to win it and also to go to win the Super Cup again.
The 27-year-old vowed to use his current top form to help the Zebras as they begin the 2026 World Cup qualifying matches next month.
During the previous games, we didn't manage to score goals and we conceded a lot of goals. So this type of games that help us to gain confidence. So that's why we try to have more chances at goal, more than the previous games. Today we had don't touch it more than 2-3 times. So this is the type of games that we need when going to these types of World Cup qualifiers and AFCON qualifiers.
UMS Algiers have begun the defense of the CAF Confederation Cup title in earnest as they have already advanced to the group stages and have been drawn in Group A alongside Libyan giants Al Hilal Benghazi, Future FC of Egypt, as well as Supersport United from South Africa. Algiers kicks off their campaign with Al Hilal next month. Kagiso Molelekwa, PTV Sport, Gaborone.
The Zebras captain and defender Tataone Ditlhokwe, who also plays for the South African Premier League giants Kaizer Chiefs, believes he's growing at Amakosi and will continue to do so to cement his place in the team. The former SuperSport United captain is still backing his decision to join the Glamour Boys on a 4-year deal, saying everything is still on the right track.
Ditlhokwe was signed by Amakosi from SuperSport United on a free transfer ahead of the 2023-2024 season, having spent 4 years in Pretoria. The Gulban-born believes he's still on course to achieve his targets at Kaizer Chiefs, even though the team have not had the best start of the season.
No, I can say by God's grace so far so good. I can't complain, even though maybe sometimes the results are not coming on our way. But the most important thing is to keep on playing each and every game and keep on improving, keep on working hard each and every training session, so that at the end of the day, you can always be the best of yourself.
The 25-year-old Botswana captain said despite the pressure and demands of playing for the Soweto Giants, his main aim is to grow as a player.
They always say if you quit, you'll never achieve what you want. But it's all about keep on going, keep on trying. And at the end of the day, if you are consistent, no matter what can happen, for sure, victory is granted. At the end of the day, you'll be a better version of yourself. Because they say there's no growth where there's no challenge. It's a good thing that there's challenge, so that it can push you to another level than when not easy, then you are not growing as a player.
The former Township Rollers and United player highlighted that he's impressed with the improvement shown by the Zebras.
From Libya game, Tunisia game, even though we lost the 10 today games, there's a consistency in team. There's a direction or team. It's all about keep on working hard each and every day, so that if today we added 60%, tomorrow again we keep on working hard without being in comfort zone. Because Harakanale comfort zone, it end up being complacent and then some silly goals. But I'm happy about the way we displayed, the way we dominated the entire game. And
affectionately called TT, the left-footed centre-back has signed a 4-year deal with Amakosi, effective from July 2023. To date, in the 9 games his team has played, they only managed 3 wins, lost 4 and drawn 2, to occupy position 8 with 11 points. Chiefs takes on Amazulu in the Carling Cup knockout on Saturday. Kariso Molelekwa, PTV Sport, Gaborone.
And lastly, Botswana Premier League 2023-2024 season week 2 games is expected to continue today with 7 matches scheduled countrywide. Township Rollers, who started off the new season with a 2-0 win against Masitauka, faces stubborn 11 Angels at Royal Area Stadium in Tlokweng at 4:30. Defending champions Jonan Galaxy, who defeated Holy Ghost 2-0 in their opening league game, will be aiming to continue with their winning ways when they welcome Nico United at Galaxy Stadium, still at 4:30. Newly promoted VTM better set out with security systems at VTM Arena at 4 p.m. Still at 4 p.m, BDF 11 Lockhorns with Sua Flamingos at Sua Town. Traffic takes a long trip to Lobatse, where they will find Holy Ghost Lion waiting for them at 6 p.m. Masitauka visit Orapa United at Iteken Stadium at 7 p.m. And that is all we had for you this hour. Until we meet again later in the day, thank you for staying with us and good afternoon.
ngwageng e tlang e le yona bogelo wa rona mo setilong